Thanks everybody for joining me today for our dance aerobics workout. We are going to go ahead and get started with a warm-up. I am going to start my warm-up just by walking around my space or walking in place. Whatever space you have to work out today, just starting to gently wake up our bodies, add some movement. As I'm walking it out, I'm going to add in arm swings, swinging my arms forward and back, swinging my arms from left to right, maybe adding in a couple core twists from left to right. Really any movement as we walk it out that you are feeling good about, stretching out your body, waking it up. Once you are feeling good with walking it out, I'm going to come to the center of my space and I'm going to move into arm circles. Starting with my arms in a T position, extended straight from my elbows. I'm going to start with big circles forward, reaching my arms tall to the ceiling, letting my arms fall in front of my body before bringing them back around to the top. Option to always do one arm at a time or both arms at the same time. Feeling that stretch in your shoulders, your side body, your chest. After big circles, I'm going to make my circles smaller, a little bit quicker. And in 3, 2, 1, letting my arms fall down at my side before I switch directions. Now I'm going to go backwards with my circles. Starting big, again, fingertips up towards the ceiling, letting my arms fall behind my back this time, feeling that chest push forward as our hands come behind our backs. Again, after a few big circles, making my circles smaller and a little bit faster. And in 3, 2, 1, letting my arms fall down at my side. And I'm just going to shake out my shoulders, a couple shoulder rolls, bringing my shoulders up towards my ears, letting them come behind my back, maybe in front of my chest, just to kind of wiggle out your arms before letting your upper body go still. From here, I'm going to move into glute kicks, starting with my feet a little bit wider than shoulder width, toes point forward, hands are on my hips. I'm kicking one heel back at a time towards my glutes, like you're trying to make contact with your heel to your glutes, while keeping your knee pointed down towards the floor, stretching out the tops of our legs in our quads. We'll go for another 15 seconds here with glute kicks, choosing your own speed, maybe getting a little bit quicker as we go. Final 10. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Next, I'm going to move to windmill toe touches. Going to spread my feet a little bit wider, toes stay pointed forward, bringing my hands into a T position, extended to the right and to the left, elbows are straight. From here, hinging at our waists, reaching opposite hand towards opposite foot. So we are crossing our body, feeling that stretch in our core, our lower back, as well as the backs of our legs. Going to do about 10 windmill toe touches in total. Coming back up to standing after you're hinging. So we're moving through that full range of motion, that full body stretch here. Maybe taking a deep breath as you stand up, and then exhale as you hinge. Got a couple more. And in 3, 2, 1, finishing out our final rep. Once we come back up to standing, bringing my feet closer together, I'm going to move into high knees or marching in place. Going to bring one knee up at a time towards our chest, trying to drive that knee as high as you can. So you're feeling that stretch in your hips, in your glutes, in your hamstrings. And we'll go for about 15 seconds here. Again, choosing your own pace, warming up that lower body. Final 10. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Both feet come back down to the ground. Going to finish here with some calf raises. Both of my feet are planted on the floor. You can do both feet together or one foot at a time, but we'll raise up onto our toes to the balls of our feet and then lower our heels back to the floor. Feeling that stretch of your calves, your shins, your ankles. And again, doing about 10 of these. And in 3, 2, 1, lowering my heels back down to the ground, Finish it out here just by shaking it out. Wiggle your toes, maybe a couple ankle circles, maybe a couple kicks forward. Just let it all go. Awesome. Continue to warm up as you need. I'm going to talk a little bit about our workout today, and then we're going to get into our first sequence. So, dance aerobics, we have 3 sequences. Each sequence has 4 different moves. We are going to do each move for about 8 counts, and then I will cue when we switch to the next move. We'll do each sequence for a full song, and then we'll switch to the next sequence after. With that, we have our April/May plan. So some of these moves might be familiar from previous weeks. Starting with sequence number 1, the moves that we have are diagonal reach, side step, shoulder dip, toe tap, heel touch, and then lean and nod. We're going to start at the top with diagonal reach. Having my feet shoulder width apart for this one, our feet will stay planted. I'm going to start with my palms together at the center of my chest. So my elbows are bent, fingertips are pointed up towards the ceiling. From here, I'm going to reach my right fingertips up to the top right corner, so extending my arm straight above my head to the right. And then my left hand is going to reach down to the floor on the left side, so creating one big diagonal line with my arms. Then I'm going to bring my palms back together at my chest, and then I'm going to switch. Now my left hand will come up towards the ceiling, right hand will point down towards the floor. And then repeat, diagonal reach. Are there any questions with that one? The next one we have is a side step with a shoulder dip. I'm going to start with my feet together, and with my hands, I'm just going to have my elbows bent. My hands can be in loose fists. Your arms can be down at your side. Really, wherever your arms are that feels comfortable is fine. But I'm going to have my elbows bent. From here, I'm going to take a step to the right with my right foot. As I'm stepping to the right, I'm going to drop my right shoulder down towards the floor, like doing a little shoulder dip. Then my feet are going to come back, or my left foot is going to come back to meet my right as my feet are together, straightening out my shoulders, and then I'm going to repeat to the opposite side. My left foot will step one step to the left. As I'm stepping to the left, my left shoulder is going to dip down towards the floor as my feet come together, straightening my shoulders facing forward. Any questions with side step, shoulder dip? And then we have toe tap, heel touch, starting with our feet shoulder width apart. A 2-part movement here with our lower body only. So hands can be down at your side or on your hips. Scratch that, sorry. Hands will be down at my side. I'm going to start with my right toes tapping out to the right. After my right toes are tapping, I'm going to cross my leg behind my back, and I'm bending my right knee, trying to touch my left hand to the top of my right heel. So a toe tap with a heel touch behind your back. Then I'm going to plant my right foot back down and then do the same thing on the left. Toe tapping my left toes out to the left. After that toe tap, I'm bending my left knee, bringing my left leg behind my right, and then with my right hand, trying to tap the top of my left heel. Totally okay if you're not making contact, hand to heel, just still kicking that leg in that motion behind your opposite leg. Any questions with toe tap, heel touch? And then the last one we have is lean and nod. So starting with our feet shoulder width apart, I'm going to have my hands crossed at my chest. So whatever comfortable position for your hands, mine are going to be crossed at my chest. From here, I'm going to lean my shoulders to the left. As I'm leaning both of my shoulders to the left, my chest and my head face the wall to the right. As I'm leaning, I'm going to nod my head yes 2 or 3 times. Then I'm going to return back to center and then do the same thing to the right. Leaning my shoulders over to the right. As I lean my shoulders to the right, my chest and head face the wall to the left. Then I'm going to nod my head up and down 2 or 3 times and then back to center. Any questions with lean and nod? Any questions with sequence 1? All right, we're going to start at the top with diagonal reach. our 2000s playlist. We're going to start at the top with Are You Gonna Be My Girl? In 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Diagonal reach. Let me know if our music is ever too loud, too quiet. Here we go. Reaching one hand up, one hand down, and switch. Side step, shoulder dip.
1, 2, 3, take my hand and come with me because you look so fine that I really want to make you mine. I say you look so fine that I really want to make you mine. 4, 5, 6, come on and get your kicks. Now you don't need the money when you look like that, do you, honey?
Toe tap, heel touch.
Big black boots, long brown hair. She's so sweet with her. Get back.
And lean and nod.
Well, I can see you home with me, but you were with another man, yeah. I know we ain't got much to say.
And back to diagonal reach.
I said, are you gonna be my girl?
Side step, shoulder dip.
It's 1, 2, 3, take my hand and come with me because you look so fine that I really want to make you mine. I said you look so fine that I really want to make you mine.
Toe tap, heel touch.
4, 5, 6, come on and get your kicks. Now you don't need the money with a face like that, do ya?
Lean and nod.
Big black boots, long brown hair. She's so sweet with her. Get back there. Well, I can
Diagonal reach.
see you home with me, but you were with another man, yeah. I know we ain't got much to say before I let you get away.
Side step, shoulder dip.
I said, are you gonna be my girl?
Toe tap, heel touch. And lean and nod. Diagonal reach. Side step, shoulder dip. Two spins. Nice job, everybody. That was sequence number 1. Grab a little water if you need. We'll move on to sequence 2. Sequence 2, the moves that we have are swimming arms, step and pivot foot, high knee pump, and then step forward and clap. Starting at the top with swimming arms. Our feet are going to stay stationary for this one, about shoulder width apart. I'm going to start with my elbows bent, my palms facing forward at about chest height. I'm going to start with my right arm first. I'm going to reach my right arm forward. As I'm extending my right arm straight, I'm going to point my fingertips down towards the floor. Once my arm is straight, then I'm going to flip my fingertips up towards the ceiling, creating a little bit of a wave motion with our arm. Then I'm going to return my right hand back to the start, bending my elbow. And then I'm going to do the same thing on my left arm, extending my left arm straight, fingertips point down towards the floor. Once that arm is straight, then I'm going to bring my fingertips up towards the ceiling, again, creating that little bit of a wave. And then we'll repeat right and left. Any questions with swimming arms? And then we have side step and pivot foot, or step and pivot foot, or step and squish the bug. I'm going to have my feet shoulder width apart to start. I'm going to have my hands on my hips. I'm going to take a step out to the right with my right foot. I'm just having the ball of my right foot on the floor. My heel is in the air. And then from here, I'm going to move my toes and my knee from the left to the right, like you're squishing a bug at the bottom of your foot, or you're trying to like get the gum off your shoe, left to right. Then my feet are going to come back together, and I'm going to do the same thing on my left foot, stepping my left foot out to the left. Left heel is in the air, and then I'm moving my left toes and my left knee from the right to the left. Again, pivoting just that left leg. Any questions with step and pivot foot? All right, and then we have high knee pump. So similar to kind of like a high knee pull down. So starting with our lower body, we're going to be doing high knees, one knee up at a time, just like in our warm up. Then I'm going to add in the arm motion. So I'm going to start with my elbows bent. My elbows are going to be facing forward so that my palms are facing my body, my head. From here, I'm going to make my hands into loose fists. So now my elbows are pointed forward, hands are facing myself. From here, I'm going to bring my right knee up towards my chest. As my knee is coming up, I'm going to pull my arms down towards my body. So my elbows are coming down at my side. And then I'm going to lower my right foot down to the floor. Hands come back to the start. And then I'll repeat on the left. Left knee comes up towards my chest. I'm pulling my elbows down at my side. And then repeat. Any questions with high knee pump? All right, and the last one we have is a step forward and clap. Starting with our feet shoulder width apart, I'm going to take a step forward 1 foot at a time. After that forward step, I'm going to clap my hands in front of my chest, and then I'm going to step back to the start and repeat. Any questions with step forward and clap? All right, let's do it. Sequence 2 starts at the top with swimming arms. Our next song is Viva La Vida, Coldplay. In 3, 2, 1, swimming arms. Step and pivot. High knee pump. Step forward, clap. Back to swimming arms. Step and pivot foot. High knee pump. Step forward, clap. And swimming arms. Step and pivot. High knee pump. Step forward, clap. And swimming arm. Step and pivot. High knee pump. Step forward, clap. Two. Finish. Woo. Nice work, everybody. I'm going to take my sweatshirt off. We're going to move to sequence 3, grab some water. Sequence number 3, the moves that we have are hip to hip overhead wave, reach forward, reach back, shuffle step elbow raise, and forward kicks. Starting with hip to hip overhead wave, our feet will stay stationary, shoulder width apart for this one, maybe a little bit wider. I'm going to start with both of my hands on the front of my right hip. So my palms are rested on my hip, my fingertips are pointed down my leg, down towards the floor. From here, I'm going to bring both of my hands up overhead in a rainbow motion to my left hip. As I reach my left hip, same thing, palms are on the front of my left hip, fingertips point down towards the floor, and then we'll repeat. I'm keeping my hands together the entire time. Any questions with hip to hip overhead wave? And then we have reach forward, reach back, starting with our feet shoulder width apart. Both of my hands are going to reach in front of my body down towards the floor. I'm going to stay here for about 2 counts. I'm also leaning slightly forward. And then reach back. I'm going to reach both of my hands behind my back. Fingertips point down towards the floor. And I'm gently leaning my upper body backwards as well. Any questions with reach forward, reach back? And then we have shuffle step elbow raise. For this one, I'm going to start with my feet shoulder width apart. I'm going to bend my elbows and I'm bending my elbows so that my right elbow is pointed out to the right. My left elbow is pointed out to the left. Like we have chicken wing arms, elbows out wide. My hands are in loose fists. So the tops of my fingers, the tops of my knuckles are pointed towards each other. From here, as I add in that shuffle step, I'm starting with 2 steps to the right. As I step my right foot out to the right, I'm going to raise both of my elbows up towards the ceiling. My range of motion isn't very big, but elbows are raising up. As my feet come together, my elbows return back to the start. And then I'll repeat as I step, raising my elbows up. As my feet come together, elbows come back to neutral. Any questions with shuffle step, elbow raise? And then the last one we have is forward kicks.
Actually,
Yeah, go ahead.
excuse me. When you do the elbow raise thing, are your hands in front of your chest and your elbows out, or where are your hands?
Yes, yes. My hands are in front of my chest.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. All right. Last one we have is forward kicks. One leg at a time, we will kick forward, just extending that leg straight out in front of you. You choose how high or not you would like to kick. If you would like to add in an arm movement with your kicks, you can raise opposite hand up towards the ceiling as you kick, if you would like to add in an arm movement. Any questions with forward kicks? Any questions with sequence 3? All right, starting with hip to hip overhead wave, we're gonna do SOS, the Jonas Brothers, in 3, 2, 1. Hip to hip overhead wave.
Told you I made dinner plans for you and me and no one else. That don't include your crazy friends. Oh, I'm done.
Reach forward, reach back.
Situations empty. Conversations. This is an SOS. Don't want a second guess. This is the bottom.
Shuffle step, elbow raise.
I give my all for you. Now my heart's in two, and I can't find the other half. It's like I'm walking on broken glass. Better believe
And forward kick.
it's a call I'll never get.
Hip to hip overhead wave.
Story ends. A conversation on I am. Well, I'm done. We're texting sorry for the miscommunication.
Reach forward, reach back.
This is an SOS. Don't want a second guess. This is the bottom line. It's true. I gave my all for you. Now my heart's in two, and I can't find
Shuffle step, elbow raise.
It's like I'm walking on broken glass. Better believe I bled. It's a call I'll never get.
Forward kick.
Next time I see you, giving you a high five. 'Cause hugs are overrated, just FYI.
Hip to hip overhead wave.
This is an SOS, don't want a second guess. This is the bottom line, it's true. I gave my all for you, now my heart's in two.
Reach forward, reach back.
This is an SOS, don't want a second guess. This is the bottom line, it's true. I gave my all for you, now my heart's in two.
Shuffle step, elbow raise.
It's like I'm walking on broken glass. Better believe I bled. It's a call I'll never get.
2. Finish. Nice job, everybody. Those are all 3 of our sequences. We are headed back to the top to sequence 1. I'm going to grab some water. All right, sequence 1, we have diagonal reach, side step, shoulder dip, toe tap, heel touch, and lean and nod. Are there any sequence 1 questions? Okay, starting at the top with diagonal reach, our next song, let's do some Madonna, Hung Up. This is a longer song, so just putting that out there. Starting with diagonal reach in 3, 2, 1. And there is a little bit of a buildup, so give it a minute.
Time goes by so slowly. 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 Time goes by so slowly.
Side step, shoulder dip. Toe tap, heel touch. And lean and nod. Back to diagonal reach. Side step, shoulder dip. Toe tap, heel touch. And lean and nod. Diagonal reach. Side step, shoulder dip. Toe tap, heel touch. And lean and nod. Diagonal reach. Side step, shoulder dip. Toe tap, heel touch. And lean and nod. Diagonal reach. Side step, shoulder dip. Toe tap, heel touch. And lean and nod. Diagonal reach. To finish. Whew, nice 5-minute song there. Good job, everybody. Grab some water. I'm going to grab a little water. And we are on to sequence number 2. All right, sequence 2. We have swimming arms, step and pivot foot, high knee pumps, and then step forward and clap. Are there any sequence 2 questions? All right, starting at the top with swimming arms. Let's see let's do some Rihanna umbrella in 3, 2, 1. Swimming arms.
Rihanna, good girl going bad. Take 3, action. No clouds in my stones. Let it rain. I hydroplane in the bank, coming down like a Dow Jones. When the clouds come, we gone. We Rockefeller, we fly higher than weather, and cheap vibes are better. You know me. In anticipation for precipitation, stack chips with a rainy day. Jay, Rain Man is back.
And step and pivot.
You have my heart, and we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazines, but you still be my star. Baby, 'cause in the dark, you can't see shiny cars. And that's when you need me there.
High knee pump.
I'll always share. Because when the sunshine, we shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Took an oath, I'ma stick it
Step
out
forward
to
and
the
clap.
end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella.
And swimming arms.
Under my umbrella. Under my umbrella.
Step and pivot foot.
Fancy things will never come in between. You're part of my entity. Here for infinity.
High knee pump.
When the world has took its part, when the world has dealt its cards, if the hand is hard, together we'll mend your heart.
Step forward, clap.
When the sunshine, we'll shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Took an oath, I'ma stick it out to the
And
end.
swimming
Now
arms.
that it's raining more than ever, know that we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella.
Step and pivot foot.
Under my umbrella. Under my umbrella.
High knee pump.
You can run into my arms. It's okay, don't be alarmed. Come into me. There's no distance in between us. So gonna let the rain pour. I'll be all you need and more.
Step forward, clap.
When the sunshine, we shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend.
And swimming arms.
To the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella.
Step and pivot.
Under my umbrella. Under my umbrella.
And high knee pump. Step forward and clap. And swimming arms. To finish. Nice job, everyone. We are moving on to sequence number 3. Sequence 3, we have hip to hip overhead wave, reach forward, reach back, shuffle step, elbow raise, and forward kicks. Are there any sequence 3 questions? All right, hip to hip overhead wave. Let's do, what do we want? Let's do Since You've Been Gone, Kelly Clarkson. In 3, 2, 1, hip to hip overhead wave.
Here's the thing, we started out friends. It was cool, but it was all pretend. Yeah, yeah. Since you've been gone,
Reach forward, reach back.
you're dedicated, you took the time. Wasn't long till I called you mine. Yeah, yeah. Since you've been gone,
Shuffle step, elbow raise.
and all you'd ever hear me say is how I picture me with you. That's all you'd ever hear me say.
And forward kicks.
Since you've been gone, I can't breathe for the first time. I'm so moving on, yeah, yeah. Thanks to you, now I get what I want.
Hip to hip overhead wave.
Since you've been gone, how can I put it? You put me on. I even fell for that stupid love song. Yeah, yeah.
Reach forward, reach back.
Since you've been gone, how come I never hear you say, I just wanna be with you?
Shuffle step, elbow raise.
That way. But since you've been gone, I can't breathe for the first time. I'm so moving on, yeah, yeah. Thanks to you, now I get.
And forward kick.
You had your chance, you blew it. Out of sight, out of mind. Shut your mouth, I just can't take it.
Hip to hip overhead wave.
Again and again.
Reach forward, reach back.
Since you've been gone, since you've been gone, I can't breathe for the first time. I'm so moving on, yeah, yeah.
Shuffle step, elbow raise.
I get what I want. I can't breathe for the first time. I'm so moving on, yeah.
And forward kick.
Thanks to you, now I get. You should know that I get what I want. Since you've been gone, since you've been gone.
2. Finish.
Since you've been gone.
Woo. We are back to the top. We have time for one final song. Sequence 1. We have diagonal reach, side step, shoulder dip, toe tap, heel touch, and lean and nod. Any questions with sequence 1? All right, grabbing a little water. Let's finish today. Final song, starting with diagonal reach. Let's finish with Mr. Brightside. In 3, 2, 1, diagonal reach.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss.
Side step, shoulder dip.
Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head.
Toe touch, heel tap.
Now he takes off her dress. Now let me go.
Lean and nod.
I just can't look, it's killing me. And taking control.
Diagonal reach. Side step, shoulder dip. And toe tap, heel touch.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this?
And lean and nod.
It was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head. But
Diagonal reach.
now he takes off her dress. Now let me go.
Side step, shoulder dip.
'Cause I just can't look, it's killing me. And taking control.
Toe tap, heel touch. And lean and nod. Diagonal reach. Side step, shoulder dip. Two. Finish. Woo! Nice job, everybody. Way to crush it. We are onto the cool down. Grab some water. I'm gonna play some cool down music. And we're gonna get into some stretching. We'll start stretching or start our cool down the same way we started our warm up. Let's just walk it out and grab some water. I'm gonna play some 2000s cool down music, instrumental. Yeah, grab some water, walk it out. If you're breathing heavy, you can put your hands behind your head. Just take some deep breaths. Let your body cool down. Great work, everybody. Once you have taken a moment to walk and grab some water, I'm gonna come to the center of my space. I'm gonna start with full body stretch and a little deep breathing. I'm gonna start with my feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. I'm gonna take a big inhale breath as I raise both of my hands, fingertips up to the ceiling, feeling my spine stretch, feeling that big inhale, and then on my exhale, taking it into a forward fold, hands come down towards the floor. Option to just let your hands fall down at your side, minus the forward fold, whatever you need here. We'll go 2 more times. Slowly coming back up to standing, big inhale breath as you reach. And then exhale, let it all go. Forward fold or just hands down at your side. If you're in that forward fold, just feeling that stretch in the backs of your legs, your lower back. 1 more time here, slowly coming up to standing. Biggest inhale, biggest reach of the day. And exhale, let it all go. If you're in that forward fold, just taking a moment, taking your time, coming back up to standing. Once you're back up to standing, bringing my feet in closer together, I'm gonna move into a standing side bend. I'm gonna take both hands, fingertips up towards the ceiling. With my left hand, I'm gonna grab onto my right wrist, and then I'm gonna lean my upper body over to the left, using my left hand to just gently add a little bit of pressure on that right arm. We want our hips to be stacked over our feet. Our core is tight. We're just leaning our upper body so that you feel that side body stretch. It's easy to let your posture go loose here. Try to keep a steady posture as we stretch. And in 3, 2, 1, coming back to center, I'm gonna switch. Right hand is gonna grab my left wrist. Same thing, leaning over to our left side, leaning over to our right side. Left side body is stretching, hips are stacked. Feeling that stretch here. And in 3, 2, 1, coming back up to standing, I'm gonna release my arms very slowly back down at my side. Gonna take a breath to recover here. I'm gonna move into interlacing my fingers behind my back. Elbows are bent. Chest and head facing forward. I'm gonna extend my arms straight, squeezing my shoulder blades together, feeling my chest kind of push forward, feeling that stretch in my back, in my arms. If it feels good, we can hinge forward from our waist. That's gonna make our hands raise up towards the ceiling, deepening that shoulder stretch only if that feels good to you. If it doesn't, just hold. And in 3, 2, 1, coming back up to standing, releasing your arms, releasing your hands, rolling out my wrists, just wiggle my fingers, let our hands kind of rest. We'll do that same thing. Interlacing our fingers in front of our chest this time. Elbows are bent. This time extending my arms straight out from my shoulders. This time I feel my shoulder blades separate. My chest maybe comes in a little bit. Feeling that opposite direction stretch here. This time, if it feels good, maybe you drop your chin to your chest. That's gonna deepen that stretch you feel in your back. Or maybe you turn your head from left to right. And in 3, 2, 1, releasing our arms, letting our hands just kind of shake out, letting your arms shake out. From here, I'm gonna take a wide stance, toes point forward. I'm gonna place my right hand on top of my right knee, my left hand on top of my left knee. So I am leaning forward, my glutes are sticking back. I'm using my arms to support my body weight on my legs here. My chest is almost facing the floor. From here, I'm gonna drop one shoulder at a time, starting with my right shoulder, dropping my right shoulder down towards the floor. My chest and my head turn to face the wall to the left. I'm feeling my inner leg stretch, also my lower back. Then I'm bringing my chest back to center, dropping my left shoulder down, chest and head turn to face the wall to the right. And just take a moment to alternate here, holding as long as it feels good. From here, coming back to center, one last time, I'm gonna drop my hands down to the floor, taking a little wide leg forward fold. If it feels good, maybe bend one knee at a time, just deepening. And then when you're ready, slowly coming back up to standing, bringing my feet closer together. Going to finish with one final big inhale breath. If you'd like to join along, taking a big inhale breath, filling our lungs, our chest, our belly with air, and let it all go. And exhale. That is all I have for us today. Thanks everybody for joining me for some dance aerobics. I hope you all have a fabulous rest of your day, and we will see you next time. Thanks everybody.